Good morning. And yes, I have the camera flipped around because who's being on camera right now? It is, I don't even know what time it is, but it's time to get up, time to get ready for work. And today is my 45th birthday. Excuse my mouth guard. I have my mouth guard in. But today's my 45th birthday. And you're going to spend the day with me. Today's going to be an excellent day. All right, let's get ready for the day. Hello, how are you doing? So, what you guys saw just now was a few days ago. It was the day of my birthday. I felt really confident that morning. I said, I'm going to do a get ready with me while I talk about the four most important things in my life. And I filmed the whole day. I did a whole thing. It was wonderful. First thing, when I was editing this video, not this one, but the one last week, I said, absolutely not. I said, absolutely not. These people in this here world are not going to see me as I look waking up. They're not going to see me getting ready. I said, who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? It's a reason why I'm not on TikTok. But kudos to all of the girls that do this on a regular basis as far as getting up and getting ready. Because it ain't me. Not me. I don't think it'll ever be me. But, and then the videos that I did the remainder of the day, I found myself rambling. And I'm up here approaching the 30-minute mark, 40-minute. I'm like, listen, it is not even that serious. I mean, yeah, it is that serious, but it's not that serious. So I said, listen, I can't put these people through this. So what I did was I said, I'm going to film all of this over, still get it out on time, which will be Wednesday, September the 10th. And I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to put y'all through me rambling, which I'm doing now, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. So this is the video where I'm going to go through the four most important things to me. And I pray that you like it. Let's get into it. So I just wanted to come in here for a quick intermission. Every Wednesday, I am going to be doing some kind of life update, and it's going to be called My Life in Lyrics, a play off of my Purple song. Anyway, yes. So, So look out for that every Wednesday. And the goal is to drop it by 4 p.m. Yeah, that's the goal. But anyway, look out for that. And I'll be talking to you soon. Okay, so the number one thing that is most important to me is God, as if you didn't already guess. So I absolutely acknowledge Him in all that I do. I believe that He orders my steps. I call on Him and I thank Him in the good and the bad. I do not believe in luck. I do not believe in coincidence. And I do not believe in this new term that everybody uses, and it burns me up every time I hear it, but I do not believe in the universe. Did I grow up in the church? Absolutely. But regardless of that, there are just too many things that has happened in my life that cannot be explained to be caused by me or anybody else walking this earth. Things just don't happen by chance. Even some people, question, well, if God is a loving God, how is it that we have this going on in the world? And why is it that I'm out of a job, or, this person passed away, which we can get into that on another video. But I do believe that all things happen for a reason, the good and the bad. And for me, there have been situations in my life where I've prayed for one thing and the complete opposite has happened. And guess what? That was the best thing for me. I have prayed for people to leave my life. God, if this person is not for me, even though I really truly like that person, if this person is not for me, then please get rid of that person. That person has absolutely left my life. There have been various setbacks that I have encountered in my life, and I've not understood it then, but there have been situations where years down the road I have encountered the same exact situation, but guess who knows how to navigate it now? That would be me. God takes me through different situations, different trials, different seasons in order to get me to a place where I can handle myself down the road, or to even help someone else. I really could go on and on about, how God has worked in my life. I'm a firm believer in the Bible and reading it daily. So, the second thing I value most in my life are my friends and family. So, friends and family, whether it's family by birth or family as in friends, I think hold a special place in your life. I'm so very thankful for each and every person in my life, whether it's friends or acquaintance, specifically my family. I'm so very thankful that God birthed me into this family, which consists of my parents and my sister. They are my rock. They are my foundation, literally my foundation. And I don't know where I would be without them. So I remember last week, the day before my birthday, it was a really rough day from start to finish. Like before I even left the house that morning. And I couldn't get it together the rest of the day. Like I think I cried a minimum of 4 times that day. It might have been more. I don't know. But it was really rough. And so I remember going home, getting home from work that day, and I just dropped my bags in the middle of the foyer. I'm very dramatic, but I dropped my bags in the middle of the foyer, and I went to my dining room and grabbed my Bible, because when I read, a lot of times that makes me feel better. And not even 10 minutes into reading my Bible, my mom calls me. And I took the biggest sigh, because her voice, it was very calming to my spirit. Like that's what I needed, and I didn't even know I needed that. Like she didn't call me for anything. She actually called me to say, ask me what kind of cake I wanted for my birthday, because we were going to be celebrating my birthday with a dinner the next day. But like the biggest smile came over my face, and it was just like a relief that she called me and I was talking to her. And the rest of the day was fine. Like I read what I needed to read, and my evening was good. And that is the kind of peace that I find within my family, and I find within my friends. My friends offer the same kind of peace. Whenever you are able to have good people in your life, it is truly a blessing. There have been plenty of times where I've been feeling a certain way and received a text message or a call. And I remember one time, this was earlier this year, I was going through a certain situation, and a friend that I grew up with called me, and we were just talking. And later on, she told me, she said, "You know why I called you?" I said, "Why?" She said, "My sister said, have you talked to LaToya recently? Is she okay? You need to call her." And I was like, really? And that blew me, because I absolutely needed a call. And it's just so funny how you are so intertwined with people, and the connection is just so strong. Like I grew up with these women. I've known this one friend since I was in the 2nd grade. And so her family and my family, we were always together. We went to church together. So it's just so funny how things happen when you are invested in people that you really do love and care about. And it's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm so thankful for my family that I was birthed into, as well as my friends. I can count on one hand the true friends that I have in my life, and I am so very thankful for them and all that they provide me with on a daily basis.